Books and Art from Japan, where I, Brandon Shin, broadcast from Fukuoka to talk about the books that I've written based on Japanese culture and the art that I offer from traditional Japanese artisans. Again, if you're just joining, I'm here to speak about books and art from Japan. These are thriller books that I've written based on Japanese culture, as well as the art that Japanese artisans have made. That is the Japanese Noh theater mask. If you're not familiar with Japanese Noh theater, listen to the music that is playing right now. That is specifically from Japanese Noh theater. 700-year-old art form, the oldest form of theater in the world. And I have a filter on my face on TikTok. I don't know how to turn it off. In any case, I am going live every day in August, 10 to 20 minutes, just to get used to talking to people directly like this. Directly like this. Going live on the TikTok, going live on the YouTubes. And every day I'll come on here 10 to 20 minutes to talk about the books and art that I offer on BrandonShin.net. This is Yokai Shadows. It is a fantasy romance book that I've written about Japanese folklore, full of yokai. As you can tell in the fucking title, Yokai Shadows. Yokai are essentially mythical beasts that are prevalent throughout Japanese old culture. I heard the reason that they wrote about or created yokai is basically people were fucked up. There was a lot of different stuff that were happening back in the days. People didn't have the vocab for it, and someone did something crazy. So they said, you know what, that's a yokai. That's not a person, that's not a human being, that's a yokai. And that is exactly why I wrote Yokai Shadows. So that I could understand and study what yokai meant to people back then. As you can tell, it's an international couple, a Japanese woman with an African man. The African man happens to be from Ghana. I picked Ghana. I'm not from Ghana, but I picked Ghana specifically because I'm interested in learning more about Ghana. Yokai Shadows, printed on washi paper from Tottori Prefecture. Tottori Prefecture. Very soft to the touch. Nice texture. Nice and soft. Rub my face with this. And this special edition has specific art based on the story inside. Digital art. Boom. Oh, I think at first when I was writing this, someone said, I'm scared. You shouldn't be scared, but a lot of people are scared of Japanese traditional culture like this. No mask, 700 years of art, 700 years of history behind this art. And the music is actually pretty off-putting as well, but I enjoy that. I feel like it puts me in another world. Oh, thank you. I'm one freaky dude. I appreciate that. Yokai Shadows. This book is also pretty freaky. It is a fantasy romance. As you can tell, there are a lot of different digital art inside of this book. Fantasy romance. And I am also here to speak about the thriller books that I offer. This is also based in Japan, but it says African blockchain. So you're probably like, what? What is that about? African, Japan. Doesn't make sense. But Africa and Japan are both settings in this book. So the main characters go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between Africa and Japan. Someone said, I'm praying for you tonight. And also, that is a pretty cool book. But genuinely, I appreciate that. What do you think is cool about it? African blockchain. You can see my cover picture on the back. This is just it's like an author copy. It's not meant for readers, but printed it up along with the other two books in the thriller, techno thriller, psychological thriller series, Cortez in the Blockchain and Enter the Blockchain. All three of these books are based on the blockchain, but based in Japan, and all the psychological thriller vibes you get from something like Gone Girl or etc. Where do I get one? Oh, you can go on my website, brandonshin.net. If you're on YouTube, you can click on the shop. There should be a shop option, and you can buy the book directly there. They're also available on Amazon if you prefer ebook. But these books, all thrillers, techno thrillers, psychological thrillers. If you like to, as someone said here, and they said, wait till I get paid. I appreciate that. And if you like Gone Girl, if you like not knowing what's going to happen, are the characters going to survive? This is the vibe. All those books available on brandonshin.net. And the art. I'm going to show you some of this art up close. This is from traditional Japanese artisans, as you can tell. Very nice detail in there. These masks are carved from one block of wood. That is the beauty. Yeah, a lot of people think this is super scary. I agree. But it is super detailed. And if you see this on stage, someone posted a cross. Yeah, a lot of people, that is so beautiful. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is 700 years of history, Japanese, no theater. If you're interested, check it out. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You probably find videos anywhere, but the performances are crazy. And anyway, the actors that wear these masks on stage, they have to see where they're going through these small wooden slits. Very difficult to see while you're dancing, singing, and sometimes jumping. So, anyway, if you bought this, where would you put this in your house? I would have it right above my bed. What do you guys think? If you display this in your house, where would you put it? Someone said, not in my room. Yeah, a lot of people say that. It's above your bed. It's the best. I'm telling you, it's the best place. And you know why? Because if you think there are creepy crawlers at night, this is going to protect you, I think. This is the creepiest of the crawlers. And so if there's going to be a battle of the occult in your house, you want this. It's not a guy, but it's a woman. But you want this mask in your house to protect you, right? But I like it for its aesthetic value. A lot of people think that wood absorbs different spirits and energy and stuff like that. So someone said, I take too many edibles to have that in my house. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't blame you. If you are high off edibles and edibles are stronger than smoking, you are going to have a bad trip. You're going to have a bad time. But you could also play this music in the background and wear the mask if you're on edibles. That sounds like a fun trip. Hey. Anyway. Yeah, 700 years of the history. if you saw anything that you are interested in collecting, like the art or the books, these are special editions. Only a few copies left. I recommend grabbing the thrillers. A lot of copies left. These are on my website, brandonchin.net. And if you're interested in ebooks, jump on Amazon. Oh, someone said Japanese Nomen. Yes! Somebody knows Japanese Nomen. はい、それはこうもてでございます。関西に住んでる職人が制作しました。その方、多分60年間ぐらいやってます。And very interested in the books, would love to support when I can. I appreciate that. And I don't even know if can I drop comments in here or no? Oh, here you go. Yeah, I can pin the books so that when you get paid, you can save it and then you can bookmark it and then grab it later. Yokai Shadows and a bunch of my other books, ebooks, and a mask. Oh, I guess you can only pin one at a time, so I'll pin this one. All right, that's on paperback. I don't know, does that work? I've already liked, but I also sell. I appreciate you, man, or woman. Thank you. I have to hop off, but this live has been fun. Appreciate you. And yeah, I've been doing live. I'm doing live every day in August, 10 to 20 minutes, very, very short, just to get involved with the peoples and get used to, sharing my stuff on live. It's a very different experience than sending out an email newsletter or something on social media. So this is more interesting. I get to talk to people live and direct. Books and art from Japan. I do have another book that I'm currently writing that I have to finish today because I have to send it to my editor in 2 days. And yeah, I thought I would jump on before I do that because I'm going to be locked away on the keyboard, tapping away. So everybody that joined today, I appreciate you, and especially appreciate the people that left comments. If you're interested in anything I showed today, brandonchin.net. See you on the next live. ありがとうございます。参加していただいた